Hi, we're Jimmy and Johnny Lewis, and we are the two old farts traveling. Sometimes we're traveling, sometimes we're just old farts. The Edison and Ford winter estates are not nearly as ornate or as lavish as is Whitehall, which is Henry Flagler's estate in West Palm Beach. But the visit to both homes is just as important. The two men who created life as we know it were so impressed with each other that they wintered side by side in Fort Myers, Florida, each contributing together rather than competing toward inventions. Thomas Alva Edison held 1,093 patents when he died, more than any other single person on Earth. Corporations may have held more, but no individuals do. Edison and Ford's mutual respect for each other led to improvements to many items that we use on a daily basis. They, along with Harvey Firestone, brought rubber plants back from Southeast Asia in an effort to kind of make them grow in the USA to save all the import problems and the expenses and reduce the costs of tires overall. The entire combined winter retreats are a little microcosm of early 20th century industry and productivity, and it is well worth visiting. Edison had 1,093 patents in his life. He was the most prolific of all inventors. Looks like volcanic rock to me, not limestone. Because it was almost a third of a mile in length. And he built it with a pavilion at the end where they always had parties. But the reason was because the river was so shallow that boats couldn't get up to it. This is an Indian rubber tree. This is why he wanted to talk with Harry Firestone and have his yes. This is why he wanted to talk to Harry Firestone and had his laboratories down here so he could create better tires. Mrs. Edison's moonlight garden right next to his study building. I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's a reindeer antler something, bromeliad of some sort. Plant feels plastic. Stiff. It's called a syad. Thomas and Mina Edison's bedroom. This is the sitting room of the guest house. This is the living room of the Ford Winter Estate. The waves rushing to shore off the bay. Only because a boat just went by. The only time you'll see waves rushing to the shore here at Edison and Ford's winter homes is when a big boat comes. This is called a fig tree, a Mysore fig tree, but it actually has rubber, contains latex in it that Henry Ford hoped to produce rubber out of tires. He and Harvey Firestone were intent on finding a source that would grow in America. In the distance, the Edison estate. This is the Ford estate, and that's where Ford's automobiles are kept. About 5 of them. And this is the grounds. And that right there is a fig tree. But it did contain latex, and he and Harvey Firestone were hoping, Edison and Firestone and Ford, all three were hoping to be able to grow rubber trees in the U.S. that would contain enough latex in them to make tires out of. Silk tree my foot. How about that will absolutely stick you in the fingers. Fig trees that I think he's probably trying to get rubber out of. Well, see, that's what I was saying. This is truly a banyan tree.
Is this all one tree?
This is one tree. There's the base of it over there. All of this is simply to get their roots into the ground so that just in case something fails over here, the tree doesn't fail.
Boy, no kidding. They got it all covered, don't they?
This tree turns into a root.
Yeah. Completely turns into a tree. I mean, this would be
an inventor. You can't have any quit in there.
Right. kind of canal or overflow pipe. Palm tree lined street.